Street, alright, so we chop it, so we do it. Now don't know we a lock down the street, so we chop it, so we do it. This is when you come for lock down the street. All I'm full of go play back again, and everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them talking up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again, and everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them talking up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again, and everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. The big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them talking about the big tune. Street, alright, so we chop it, so we do it. Now don't know we a lock down the street, so we chop it, so we do it. This is when you come for lock down the street. All I'm full of go play back again, and everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them talking up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again, and everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them talking up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again, and everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. The big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them talking about the big tune.
Hello. Let's see if this thing works. I don't know if it's going to work. Okay. Well, this is a test. Obviously, we're gonna fly if this thing works. I know I'm supposed to go at 7, but the house is getting painted, so we're actually leaving because we can't sit in the house because of the fumes and everything else that's happening. So it's any luck. I'm sitting here right now. The office is done though, so I've got nothing set up in my studio. Everything's put away, so I do apologize for the rawness of this video, but it's going to be raw. There's not going to be very professional today. It's not like your normal stream where we do things. We're just going to get going and hop in and rock this thing. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Hopefully that's okay for all you. Hopefully you're hanging out. I know a lot of you are going to watch this and go, wow, he's early. I have to be early. And I didn't know this until like, I don't know, an hour ago, where I was like, well, we're not going to be here too long. Let's go throw the battery switch on and get this going. So if you're watching right now, welcome aboard. Thanks for checking in. It looks like this thing doesn't work either. So I got to get this rolling. There's too many things to do, and there's not a lot of time to do it in. So I'm going to put that away. We'll put this over here. This drops down. I'm trying to get this mic to work. There we go. Anyway, those of you who are checking in, Delta Sim Pilot, how are you? Chicago Skyhawk and Thibs, I hope you're doing well, all of you. Welcome aboard. Sorry for this. Again, I got nothing. This is just going to be a raw cut film today, just because of what's going on. We've got just my house is in chaos, and I'll post that for those members who are, either patrons or, um, on the Discord, patrons or YouTube members. I'm going to post some behind scenes of what's going on in my house. You're going to go, what? So it's pretty wild what's going on right now. It's just everything's covered in plastic for the painters. I mean, everything, you name it. We've got a flight. We're going to Toronto today, so we're flying the Rangers over there. Hopefully, this will be a pretty quick flight. I'm thinking maybe an hour and 10 minutes. So by the time we're done landing, we're going. I bought a gold pilot hat and epaulets. Nice, good stuff. I love it. Yeah, I'm not doing that today. I don't have my threads on, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get some GPU ground power on here. Something happening at Coastal. It's pretty interesting right now. We're actually looking into a 737-900. I swore we never fly it, but I think we're going to have to. Okay. That's good. And that's good. The thing that I want to check, something is wrong here. Let me see. You can still hear me. There you go. You shouldn't hear an echo. I think I know why we were hearing echoes before, but I think I just fixed it. All right, so we're online there. Let's go. Let's get going and dialed in. Let's get this thing on the show on the road here. We'll plug this in, I'm hearing like an echo, and I don't know why. All 6 are good. Let me know if you're hearing that echo too. I've got to figure out why it's doing that. I don't know. Thib said raw stream. That's cool. Shows how much it takes to do a stream. Yeah, it's a lot, but I mean it's a lot. Delta Sim Pilot, what's going on? Hopefully you're well. It's the production, like the whole studio behind me. You guys don't see it because literally I have to cover it in a green screen, so the whole backdrop, and I undid all my computers, right? So both of my rigs, I had to just completely unplug, did all wire management again. I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to rip this Band-Aid off and just do it like this. Let's do it right, and let's get this thing all hooked up, and that's kind of what we did. So hence why this is a pretty raw stream, because of that. Everything is just, I mean, like I said, I can't even shower. I have to go to a hotel tonight to shower. So it's crazy, right? And we're going to Toronto. Our call sign 5803. And anyway, we're going to probably be leasing a 900, a 737-900, because we can't take the MD-80s long haul anymore. They're starting to, we almost had a couple in-flight shutdowns with our guys that flew out west, burning so much oil. They were like, we're going to have an in-flight shutdown. So yeah, that wasn't cool. All right, let's do this. We already checked that. That's good to go. Let's go upstairs here and we'll get the show on the road. Circuit breakers are in. You want to make sure that's good. Then we're going to come over here in the overhead panel. Normal, normal, normal. Coming down, that's on. Those are on. That's normal. Those are off. Galley power is coming on. That's good to go. Auto, auto. So I do apologize. I know I said 7s. I do want to just say I'm sorry to everybody. But we don't have the, I don't have the time today, that's for sure. This is not your... All right, we're going to throw EMER test on, EMER power's on. See, do you guys hear an auto, like a echo? Because I'm hearing it, so I don't know why. All right, that's off. Those two, we're going to go throw the right pump on. Let's go and check this. So I have no camera set up. This is going to be a one camera shoot. It's just me today. I don't have throttle quadrant set up. I don't have my shoulder camera set up. Nothing. Like I said, this is just, I've got nothing but a desk and 2 computers running right now, just because I didn't have time to, I mean, literally everything is covered in plastic. So we've been living out of a box for the last 3 days. All right, that's good. And this is like, this stream is a test. I have no idea if it's going to even work today. So the fact that I'm broadcasting right now, that's a pretty good sign. That means we've got some continuity going on, so we'll take it. Pops, how are you? You never got the notification? Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know why. You've got the bell, right? You hit the bell. All right, let's go and check the overspeed here. You hear that? All right, let me see something. Let me try it one more time. I think I know what's going on. That's why. All right. Let's do this. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what we've got going on with the sound. So let's go click this. We'll click Open Sound Mixer and find out what exactly is going on. That's our mixer, but it tells us output device is the sound card. That's what I want to hear. It's coming out of my screen, so I need to make sure that, you know, we kind of verify the fact that, where are you? Here, let's open this up. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Product update, no, it's updated. Hold on, folks. I got it. Like I said, this is all test right now, so I'm just testing stuff out, making sure we've... My sound capture. Why are you not pulling up for me? Where it be? Oh, why can't I see it? Like it's not even showing up. Okay, I'm gonna exit. A mouse? Where? Nice. Gosh. We're gonna have to. Dad said, of course I hit the bell. All right, so that's weird. Why doesn't the sound capture pull up? Let's check that out one more time. You know what? I'm going to try to close the window. I'm going to pull it up again here. Check, check. Okay, that's working. That's why. See that? There we go. Bye-bye, Echo. Okay. So, I don't know if you heard that, my wife just walked and said, we have a mouse. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to have to call someone. That's what we're going to have to do. This house used to be on a field, like a cow field, so that's why. So who knows how long that's there? But we have vermin control as well. It's just interesting. Haven't had that in a long time, but that's funny. See the dog? Oh, you can finally see my dog. This is Moose. Moose, look up here. You want to see him? You can probably see him behind me. He's a bruiser. Anyway, you want to borrow my snake? Yeah, I do actually. That'd be good to do. Of course. Anyway, if you're just joining us, you're going, what the heck is this guy doing? This stream that we're doing is a test, really, folks. It's just one of those days. This is not your normal stream from me, that's for sure. But we're just going to try to get this thing rolling and going here. All right, so let's go ahead and call in our weight and balance. I'll call in import the OFP. I don't even know if my flight controls are going to work, folks. That's how bad this is going to be. I don't even know if the flight controls are going to work. Are we going to get airborne? I have no idea. So this is not your normal stream from me. You don't get this, but this is just a test. Oh gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, you never just have one mouse. You have a lot, right? We do have like pest control that comes in, and we'll just have to set traps up. That's kind of what we'll have to do. We'll do bait boxes and whatever. All right, we've got forward cargo in here. We're going to do 75-40. Once we're airborne, this is a really quick flight, but getting airborne is going to be, well, that's going to be iffy. And then right after this, literally, we're going to the hotel. I'm going to go shower. We've got the 2 dogs and their kids, and we're going to try to make the best of a bad situation with this house. So let's see how it goes. 8,200. The Rangers played a pretty good game against the Columbus. We had a home game that we played, and they did pretty well. 12.3. I really like Rimpy. That guy's he's a unit. If you ever seen this kid is like 7 feet on skates. He's 6'7", but he's like 7 foot on skates. I mean, an absolute unit. And every time he got on the ice, the fans just cheered. And he's played 3 NHL games, and he's had 3 fights already. So I love the kid. I mean, I love this kid. He is a bruiser, and I'm all about that. That's what the Rangers need, a little toughness. All right, let's go back into here. See, I'm like all over the place right now. I am not dialed in. Okay. Click performance. We're going to click Kilo HPN. Like I said, this is a very fast flight. Dry winds. We'll go get those here for you in just a minute. Anyway, I do apologize because I threw you guys off. Do you remember I set up traps? I don't remember. But I have 150. I vaguely remember it, maybe. 1505, 10 miles visibility. Anyway, we have a pest control guy that comes out and kind of comes out like once a quarter and just sets it all up. I'll have to tell him, hey. And they do everything. They spray outside for spiders and that crap. That's one thing I do not like is spiders. I am not a fan. We're probably going to go 1.6. Okay, so that's good. I got the winds. Winds are 150 at 5. We're going to get out of here pretty quick. I'm going to call the fuel truck, and we're going to rock and roll. Outside air temperature is 2 degrees. Really nice out there. Flaps. I don't know. Runway 16, 3054. So do me a favor, folks. If you're new to the channel, please look at another video that I've done. Because this is not your typical stream. Normally I would stream like this in a private stream, but just because I wanted to put some out there for you folks today, that's why I'm doing this. I just didn't have time to get anything like ready. Nothing's ready. The office behind me is not ready. Nothing ready. Literally. All right, we're going to do flaps 13, so we get those. Cell temp is 50. Let's try that. Runway 16. Flaps, what did you say, 13? I'm going to go 23, 29, 38. 123, 129, 138. All right. Over in Sound Beach on the plant, 21 field mice. Oh, gosh. Smart Pirate, this is great, Jason, after dark. Yeah, this is kind of like what you would, this is definitely an after dark show for sure. This is kind of the streams I do for our members. Just kind of set up as we're all like this. It's not very polished. Of course, none of my streams are very polished, I don't think. All right, that's good. Let's set this up. That's done. Let's go get some gas. Oh, don't do that again. Of course it's going to do that again. All right, let's get some fuel. We'll click start boarding. Come over here and click that. That's good to go. Let's get it done. That's going. All right, and now I have to go. Can you see? No, you can't. Hang on. Let's see if this works. The display overlay. Let's see if the overlay works. And no. Why doesn't my overlay work? Can you guys see it? Shoot. Why doesn't the overlay work? See what I mean? This is the kind of stuff where I'm going to get mad. Get mad. All right. First of all, I'm going to shut that thing off. All right, let's go altitude. We'll set it to 3,000. Done. And I'm going to put this away for now. Let's get our stuff going. We're going to go over here. We're going to plug in 138 on the speed. Is it a new office? Yeah. Pop said, I heard them crawling in the walls and the ceiling once I got them all. Seal the hole. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Now they have bait boxes, you know, where they'll put a bait box out and they'll grab that and they'll throw the bait and they'll take it to their nest and then they'll just die right there. Poor mice. All right, both the cells on. Is this a new office? Kind of. It's brand new in terms of the paint. We painted, so the whole house, I mean, I think if you open the word dictionary, if you open dictionary up and then you look for stupid, you'll see my picture there, because I'm like, yeah, we made the decision. Let's just get it done in a week and both floors. Let's just do the upstairs and downstairs together. Well, where are you going to live, right? And that's because you've got to pull everything away from your house. Like, it's 10 times worse than moving, folks. Like, because moving, at least you could box stuff up and throw it out of the house. You can't do that when you're painting. You have to move it somewhere, and you can't put it anywhere. It's just annoying. It really is one of those things where you're like, why did I do this to myself? Right? So, note to self. Don't ever do what we just did. Do it in phases. Do like 1 month downstairs. The next month, upstairs. And then you'll be good to go. and it's not going to be too stressful for you. But we like, oh, let's rip the Band-Aid off and let's get it done in one shot. And at least I'm not painting, right? Because it'd be 10 times worse if I was painting. I would get so frustrated that I cannot. I am terrible at it because I'm just all over the place with my paint. So Max, yeah, that's what we got going on. By the way, if you're joining us, I do apologize. You're probably like, it's not 7. Why is he on? No, that's the reason. All right, let's go down here. Let's go check this out. I have to, let's get connected to the network. Let's see if that works. I think it does. Let's go to flight plan. Oh, what the heck? Sign in. File a flight plan. I totally want to file a flight plan. I thought I did. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Gotta love it. I wonder if I could shoot it over on this one. No. I don't usually do this one. I do the other one for the format, but that's okay. What I'll do is I'll just go over here and we'll do it this way. Oh, gosh. What the heck's going on behind me? Did you see these dogs? Now you can see the dogs at least, right? You couldn't do that before. Now you'll see them. All right. If the nest is in the house, they will smell when they die. Yes, that's very true. I've had that too, especially in the summertime. You're like, oh man, it's not good. Been there. Not good. Okay. Flight plan, pre-file on the network. It's always something. Owning a house, always something. I'm going to file it. That's filed. Got an auto ATC. I'll go flight plan. Oh, shoot. Existing flight plan. Yes. I would like you to load it. And I'm going to try to get the... What the heck, man? Hold on. Okay, so when I go file flight plan, yes, enjoy your flight. Great. We have filed. Okay, this is broken. No. File. Okay, whatever. It's data error. I'm going to disconnect. Okay, weird. All right, it must do it automatically because... I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, all right, let's get going. Shelton, how are you? He says, good evening, Captain. I hope your week was good. What do you call an angry carrot? Steamed veggie. That's pretty funny. All right, let's do this. Position initial. Let's go airport. It is Kilo HPN. Where are we? HP. There's a P somewhere. And here. Click that. Drop it down into there. And CYYZ. We're going to Toronto. CYY Zulu. And then we're just... Wait a minute. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's go to route. Co-route. Done. Runway. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay. Departing. We're going to go to the Westchester. We'll go 16. We'll go 8. I think. It's got to be the 8s. Yep. I want to go Gale. Shoot. Come on now. What are you doing this to me? Let's go out here. Okay. That's fine. Departures in there. Runway 16 set. There we go. Click route. Good to go. Arrival, departure. Click arrival. We're taking the Ling 3 arrival. The transition is going to be woozy. That's how I feel right now. Woozy transition route with all these paint fumes. Pref coming in. We're going to go zero fuel. We know our zero fuel is 103.6. That's always is 103.6. And by the way, it's better for the dogs and our family. We shouldn't be sitting in here while this paint is drying. It's no bueno. Oh, crap. Okay. What are you eating? Can't see her. Hi. Anyways, my dog right there. I don't know if you can see her. Can you see this thing? Right here. Say hi. That's my big one. Well, they're both big, but this one, that's my co-pilot. She's good. She's great. And he's just a big boy. They're both big. They're probably hungry. We've got 16.3 on the gas, folks. 16.3 / alpha. That's auto. Reserves are going to be about 6,000 pounds. We're cruising today at 30,000. Cruise winds up there, it's going to be 276.69. -2, no. -47 up at altitude. We'll throw that there. Top of climb, takeoff's in there. We got 50 on the flex. We're looking at 23, 29, 38. 123, 129, 138. All right, we're all set on that. Let's go ahead and get this done and programmed. Coming back here, that's looking good. That's looking good. This is not looking good. All right, stand by. The audio is not right. Okay, microphone is going to go there. Output is going to go speakers to the Elgato sound capture. Click apply. Now it should hear. Check. Okay. We'll verify that it works. So before we go nuts, let's make sure that's good to go and you guys can hear it. All right, we're coming in at trim 12.3. So let's get our CG in there at 12.3 and our flaps at 13. Right there, almost there on the... Okay, we're going to squawk. They say auto ATC, your flight, blah, 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 adding your identification. So this is all new. Clearance delivery, your departure airport, please squawk 3345. So this is all new. I know VATSIM is doing a few new things like CTAF, which is pretty neat. We'll throw that on. We'll throw that on. That's on takeoff.
Okay.
All right, folks, let's run the checklist. Let's go ahead and burn the APU, and let's get this puppy going. That's off. Click, click. Landing altitude is going to be 569 in Toronto. This is a quick flight. This is going to be basically just a quick turn. Tomorrow we'll come in on, fly it on back, and that'll be a private. It won't be a stream, but I'll film it if I can. I'm going to be doing a lot of work tomorrow in the house, just trying to get the TV on, and oh my gosh. All right, guys, we got the APU firing up here. Let's go outside. Let's take a nice walk around here, and let's go. Well, that ain't going to do the walk around. There we go. And I'll start right here. Normally we'd start on the other side of the airplane, just to the nose, but we'll start right here. This means we're almost ready to go. All right, pitot tube's looking good. Nose gear's looking good. The splash guard's on it. Strake's good. Alpha vane is good. Tap probe is good. Doors closed. Doors closed over here. Now I'd come over here, check the antenna and the static system. Static system's here. No tape. That's good to go. That's your brake cooling. That looks good. Leading edge of the wing is good. Don't hit your head on that thing. That would hurt. I've done it before. Believe it or not. Come over here, looking good on the static ports. On the static wicks. Ailerons are good. This is our flap. Flap fairings are good to go. Coming down here, splash guards there. Tires are good. No flat spots. And coming up through here, that's good. JT8s, we should see oil on the bottom just a little bit. Doors closed. If there is no oil under this engine, you don't have any oil, so it's a good idea to make sure you got a little bit of oil on there. These things are old, man. They're old, low bypass engines. They would leak a few drips of oil. That's normal. Leading edge looks good. Trailing edge looks good. Again, tire, splash guard. And this is just a, this is just a good habit to get into. I know it's just a sim, but it's always good to do that, especially like when the A300, if you're flying that, you definitely want to do a walk-around inspection on that airplane because it simulates wear and tear, which I think these developers take note. That would be really cool. Matter of fact, I should suggest that to outside wear and tear. It would be really cool. Strake, let's go. All right, we're going to come back overhead here and let's get the APU online. We'll run our checklist and let's get the heck out of Dodge. That's off. That's off. We're on the bus now. You can look at the APU. Good to go. Coming in, the air conditioning on. We've got pressure and we don't need any supplies. We're going to go ahead and shut the door here and let's roll. Checklist. Here we go. All right, folks. Zero fuel weight is set. Takeoff condition computer set. Stab trim is set. Flap takeoff selector set. Airspeed bugs TRP. We've set the airspeed bugs. We've got TRP takeoff flag set 50. Fuel and fuel pumps, they are coming on. And then we'll verify our fuel. Nothing in the center. Go ahead and fire those up right there. Nothing in the aux. We've got fuel at 5150, which is what we want. Writing that all down here. Nothing in the center. Looks like total fuel 16.5. And folks, we need at least to take off here. We need 14,000. So we have plenty of gas. You gotta like that. Why do I have a flag? I got a map fail. You guys see that? I don't like that. Got a map failure on here. What is going on? Let's check this. It might be down where we sit. Let me see something. That's why. Let's go try normal and see what we got. Okay, what I'm going to do is see if I missed something. So let's go back into here. We'll go to the ref. Yep, I did miss something. Gosh. That's why you always want to look at your flags and make sure you got no flags. So now we're good to go. There's nothing going on the ND display here, and our HSI is fine. So we got to get a jet, folks. But that's how you always want to make sure. You don't just want to assume it's good to go. You got to make sure you're good, okay? All right, we did our fuel pumps. We got all that done. Let's go ahead and start the, come on the other side here. We'll turn on our pumps. We'll roll the pumps on. And we'll roll the rest of the checklist. While they're doing that, let's go and get GSX going. And we're going to tell them to push. Okay, fuel pumps, doors closed, hydraulics are on high, and before start checklist is complete. Do I want to de-ice? No, I don't. It's beautiful out here. And is New York online? JFK Tower, LaGuardia Tower is... We're good to go. 33:45 on the squawk. Okay, we're done. We're ready. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. This is probably not your typical stream from us. You know, it's a little more polished than this, but that's okay. This is one of those days. We're just trying to get this airplane off the ground today and headed to pointed in the right direction. It's a quick flight, folks. Once we're airborne, it's 42 minutes. So let's get that. Dennis says, bought the ATR 72. Okay. And it's pretty detailed. Lots to learn on this thing. Yes, it is. It's like college, but it will never fly the plane in reality. What a fun waste of time. Well, I wouldn't call it a waste of time, right? I mean, I don't think that's a waste of time. You're learning something, right? You're learning something. You're applying your knowledge to something. That's not a waste. Not at all. So I think that's a good thing. I would never say learning is a waste of time. So don't think of it as a waste of time. All right, let's do this. We're going to use auto-saved quick push. Okay, so we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my charts here and show you. Well, I wonder if I could just give me a second here. I got to pull up this, go flight modes on. That's not what I want. I'm trying to think here. Oh, we already did that, so we're good. So charts coming in. I'm going to go ahead and get Kilo HPN. I'm just going to show you. What's up, dog? I'm going to show you the kind of what we're doing. We're going to be taxiing out of here. It's our taxi route. We're basically going to push straight back out of here. We're kind of over in this area. We'll go straight down Alpha. You guys know the drill here. Once we're at the SID, we're going to do the Westchester 8 departure, which is going to be over here. I'll zoom in and I'll show you. We're basically going to come up straight, 163 on the heading, then 320 on the heading. So I'll set it to 320 after 800 feet. We won't exceed 190. We'll climb up to about 20 degrees. We'll hold that 20 degrees. Roll the airplane 320. I'm going to crank up the altitude to 10,000, or we'll go up to 30. And 320 on the heading. That is going to be it for the departure. Any questions? If anything should happen before V1, we'll stop the aircraft. Anything above V1, I should say, will only stop with fire, failure, fear, and shear from 80 knots to V1. After V1, we're going to take it in the air, okay? Especially on this runway, it's really short. Now, what the heck was I doing? I was doing something. Heading 320. Okay, let's go 320 on the heading. Let's get a push. Okay, here we go. And the collision light is on. Okay, chocks are removed. And I'm good to go. Let me call them up and see something. Anybody in frequency, can I get a radio check?
5x5.
Thanks. All right, let's go push. Brakes off. Due to icing conditions, do not set your brakes and do not start your engines. Westchester traffic, Riptide 5803 on a push 54. Oh, look at that, another coastal airplane. I'm kidding, it shouldn't be here. All right, let's go ahead and fire it up. Number 2 coming to start. Let's just make sure we're good to go. Those are off. This is coming on Alpha. Wait, what? Crud. Let's get my camera working, folks. Hang on just a minute. Where is my camera? There it is. So I'm just going to flip this on. We'll turn this on. Come on. There we go. Guy sounds like he's flying an Airbus. All right. Set the brakes. Brakes set. I'm a little late on the start, but that's okay. Flip it down. Coming in. Right start valve is open. Shoving air in there. There we go. Air's getting shoved into the starter right now, and the starter is another modern marvel. I love it. It's basically a huge thing. It's like this big of a unit, and it shoves air into this impeller, and this impeller is basically a compressor. And that impeller spins, it compresses the air, and it shoves it right into, there's 22, here comes the fuel. We'll go ahead and flip this to run. And we got a light. Okay, good light right there. And starter's out. I'm watching the EGT. There we go. Good on the rollback. Okay, good start on that. Pressure's coming up. Oil temp's kind of coming up. We have quantity. Those are good. All right. We'll start number one for the heck of it. Number one coming on. And the best way to do that, folks, if you ever fly this, don't actually left click it. Just go ahead and flip your wheel for your mouse wheel, and that'll hold that switch open. That's why it feels weird. Okay, here comes the fuel.
Aircraft calling unreadable. LaGuardia traffic endeavor 5335.
There's a light.
Joining the ILS 22 approach, 10 mile final.
All right. That's them off. All right, EGT, good, on the marks here. Okay, 2 good starts. Let's go ahead on the overhead and let's check it all out. Coming across here, left, good. Right, good. Bat and volts, good. And our amps and volts, looking good. On the left side today. The rise is coming up. That's good to go. Coming down here. We'll throw that off for now. That's good. That's good. That's good. Seatbelts on. Capside's on. Window heat is on. Fuel is good. We'll have to start. Stop.
I'll follow you in.
Off. Reset. Fuel supply.
Alright, we'll give our best forward and hold it up.
Packs are coming on. You can hear the fans kicked in. Doors are closed. Let's go. Coming across in, some things we're going to do is go flaps to 13. Oh, follow me on this. There's 0. There's 11. One more click, and there's should be 13. Let's see what happens. It might go to 15. And if not, we're going to have to... Yep, okay, so we're going to kick this up. That should give us a 13. Yep, okay. That's good to go. On the speed brake. That's one less thing I have to worry about or think about. And off. Off on takeoff. Good to go. Let's run the checklist. 2 good starts. Let's see those JT8s. What do you say? Air conditioning panel set. Pitot heat is on. Anti-ice is off. Flight instruments. Let's go and check those. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Did I fly it? Yeah, we're good to go, I think. Flight controls free, flaps and slats, set takeoff, we're in a green light. Transponders on, TARA, let's close the pneumatics. All right, that's good, that's good. Transponders coming on, TARA, boop, 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 boop. There we go. Pneumatics are closed. All right, folks, let's go, I'm good. Let's get out of here. Let's see if the tiller works. Yes, it does. Dennis says, that's why it feels weird. I'm just learning for fun. That's what Coastal is all about. Like, if you fly for us, man, that's what you'd be doing all the time. You'd be just learning constantly. There's never a dull moment with a Coastal flight, that's for sure. You're always doing something. What a nice looking bird this thing is, huh? Taxi light. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw that on. Okay, taxi's on. Now I changed these wing views. I wanted to get you a little bit of the engine, which I thought was a cool shot. And then our normal wing view. So hopefully you like those. Oh, man. All right, there we go. All right, folks, once we are airborne, I'm gonna hide this. We're gonna take off out of here, kind of climb through Boston, but I'm not gonna call them, so I'm not gonna worry about getting through Boston's airspace.
LaGuardia traffic, United 2312, turning base, runway 22, LaGuardia. LaGuardia traffic, Denver 5335, 5 mile final, runway 22, LaGuardia.
Throw the terrain on right now. Yeah. And you guys want the camera on or camera off? You tell me. I can turn the camera off, or you can just see the flight deck and not worry about me. I say that because there's nothing, I got nothing behind me, you know. So it kind of blocks out that side of the airplane, but if you guys are all right, I'll just keep it the way it is. If I could get to that window, that would be just phenomenal.
LaGuardia traffic, United 2312, turning final, we have Endeavor in sight, 22 for LaGuardia.
Okay, just hold right there, brakes. And window closed. Let's roll through a checklist, and then we're going to be good to go here. That's good, that's good, that's good. All right, we should be ready. Lights, good. All right, let's do 4 takeoff. Takeoff config. Now, I'm just going to bring him up. Okay, we got a flaps call.
Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 1584, turning final, runway 22 to the left, Kennedy.
I can't tell. Man, I tell you what. Oh, okay, hold on, folks. That's why. Your pilot's an idiot. I mean, just a flat-out idiot. So what we're going to do is roll it to 13 here. There we go. And now let's take a look and see what we got.
Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 678, turning final, runway 22 left, Kennedy.
Now I'm going to kick it in. It should go 13. There we go. All right, now we're good. We're ready to go. All right, let's take off. We've got it good to go.
Roger, thanks.
Ignition selector is Bravo. Altimeters are set, ABS and spoilers are checked, and I do not see New York Center online. Let's go. Brakes off, lights on. I want to go. Famous last words, right? Westchester traffic, Riptide 5803, taking runway 16 Westchester. I thought I saw an airplane over there. I did. You guys, I've never seen this before. There's an airplane right there. Look at this thing. Does everybody see that? Look at off the wing here. I've never noticed this before. That's crazy. What's that about? That's cool. We'll have to investigate that. That's pretty neat. Of course. Okay, takeoff. Takeoff's armed. I'm not going to do my seatbelt. I didn't even get it going. All right, here we go. Bringing them up. 1.6 on the pavement, 1.6 on the ND. Bring up the throttles. Push them up. 1.4 on the EPR. Whoa, airplane, where are you going? All right, that is not what I want to see here. Auto throttle's armed. I've got a lot of rudder in there right now. Okay, I got it. Let's go. There we go. Gosh. Pushing a lot of rudder. What is going on with my airplane? It is jacked up. Gear up. 20 degrees, nose up. Let's see what happens here.
Gear up, lights out.
All right, let's see if she's straightening up here. All right, we got the rudder good. Good on the climb. Let's go. 320 on the heading. Heading select, please. Bring back the throttles. Altitude coming up. Gonna climb all the way up to 30,000. Check. Speed coming in. 320 on the heading. Watch that rotation. There we go. Nice and easy. Climb thrust set, please. Climb thrust is set. Auto throttle is armed. Okay, give me flaps 11, just a little bit. This doesn't feel right. This is the first time I'm flying the airplane since I've redid my computer, so I want to see how this is going to be working right now. Level flight. Let's get that thing rolled down. Flap 0, trimming it out. Good on speed. Flaps up. Slats coming in. Good on the slats. Through 220. Okay.
40 traffic United 2312, clear runway 22.
Okay, what I'm going to do is get the airplane straightened out at least. We'll get it sped up. 250 on the speed. Coming back on the throttles just a little bit. There we go. We're getting the snot kicked out of us. Look at that thing. It's climbing like a rocket. I got it. So what I'm going to do is just kind of crank it down just a little bit. I want to hold about 10 degrees, and then we'll go ahead and restore the autopilot. Nice and smooth on the climb here. All right. I'm going to set it to about 22,000 feet. We'll go VNAV climb. And then I'm going to go click nav, and let's go ahead and start it. Autopilot is armed. Good. Autopilot armed. We've got nav track set. We're hooked up already. Altitude's coming in. We got a VNAV climb. And the airplane is now climbing at 6,000 feet a minute. That's going to stabilize here just shortly. Direct, we're going to Gale L first. So nav track is on. The airplane's going to go ahead and intercept. That's the Hudson River, folks, that you see there. And just off down there, that's Boston. Guarantee Boston's calling me. I'm out of your airspace. I am now out of your airspace. I'll give Boston a call. Boston Center, 134.7. Okay, 134.7. Just want to make sure that we're doing a climb check.
Make sure this is the comfort still.
Okay, that's coming on. That's good. We're climbing. Good. I have to call Boston here. Thank you, FO, for doing nothing for me. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll give Boston a call. Wrong way. Slats are up. Stowed. I just want to check my... looking good. All right, Boston on 134.7. And that's coming down. Okay, I'm going to lock this up. We'll go down here. We'll call Boston. 134.7. We are stable. I don't know what was going on with that. It felt like... I don't like the way this thing is. 134.7. I don't like it. I'm going to have to change the views. It's kind of like I'm upside down. All right, 134.7 set. Flip it over. That should give us Boston right there. We're out of his airspace.
Air Canada 648, flight level 370. Air Canada 648, Boston Center. Hello, maintain flight level 370. Check your altimeter, please make sure it's standard. I show you indicating flight level 373. Okay, we'll check Air Canada 648.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Let me call him up. It's Gale. All right. Boston Center, Riptide 5803, climbing through 16,000. Or 30 at about 50 miles south, Gale.
Riptide 5803, Boston Center. Hello, position your radar contact position as reported. Climb and maintain for level 300. Good evening.
All right, on to 300. Thank you. Riptide 5803.
Was
it a bad day?
Yes,
it's been a bad day.
3.0,
Yes, we've had a bad night and a bad day.
201 at Echo, Boston, landing runway 22 left.
you haven't you didn't see what was going on. We had a
November 201
repaint.
contact Boston approach now on 133.0.
We had to
3.0 for November 20. Thanks for ATC.
we had to repaint the entire house.
Correction, descent across Bay.
So nothing is where it needs to be.
The Stewart altimeter 3051.
And I kind of gave everybody a rundown of what was going on, but that's what's happening. So yeah, everything's a nightmare. And it's even lucky I'm broadcasting this right now.
1595 descent across Basie at a maintain 8000. The Stewart
But you know what?
3051.
It's all good,
Across
right?
Basie at a maintain 8000 and Stewart altimeter 3051 for American 1595.
All right, there we go. Okay, set there. Let's go climb check.
12.5, funding
Ignition. Okay, we'll throw the ignition off.
388 Boston Center. Hello, climb and maintain for level 310.
APU's off. Fuel pumps are on like they should be. Spoilers and ABS, there's just arm flaps and slaps. They're up and stowed. Good to go. And climb check is complete. Through 20,000. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Yeah, so next week, folks, fingers crossed, right? Next week we've got, well, we have a contractor coming in as well to do some work. They're going to be doing work in this office, so I don't know. So, like, we had old shelves. Like, I had really, like, dark brown shelving, and obviously when they painted the walls, they're like, well, yeah, those got to come down. And I'm like, oh, great. So I had to pull all the shelves off. Everything is like wrapped in plastic. Like I said, it's just a nightmare. So I've been out of this is my first flight that I've flown in a week,
Level 1187 or 7.
which is not normal for me because I'm usually flying quite often, doing a lot of work. Anyway,
Last station calling of Velo 1187.
for the company I work for, anyway, it's just it's a lot of work.
For Washington to take a handoff here, but you can prep your next frequency. It's going to be 133.72. But
Aviation
just stay here until you
geek.
take a handoff.
How are you? Yes, I'm doing well.
Wilco 1187.
And we've got Gale, folks. Once we hit Gale,
the airspace to the southwest of New York is closed to monitoring and com. Good day.
we're right outside of Boston. They probably have this MOU. Let's go outside.
Level 1187, contact Washington Center on 133.72.
Switch to 133.72 of Velo 1187. Thank you.
Now you guys don't hear any. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see something. Overlay. Maybe. Oh no, that's not the overlay. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. I gotta get that working.
1334, checking in with you at flight level 390.
Are we in the clouds?
1334 Boston Center. Hello, maintain flight level 390.
Maintain 390, 1334.
Delta 1334 and cross news at a maintain flight level 270.
Cross Muse at outer maintain flight level 270, 1334.
Engine anti-ice is on, by the way. If you're wondering, it's negative 10 degrees. We're in the soup, so they're coming on. Let's see what we got, folks. We've got Binghamton. That's 112.2. There we go. Too many names there. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for watching. I know we're way early, and we should be. So, not what I wanted, but it'll work. And we're good to go here. Let me tell you what we've got on the Prague page. We're looking at 300 miles, 1747. So in about 40 minutes, we'll be on the ground. How's that? 40, yeah, about 43 minutes or so. We're going to be on the ground. It's 29 for 30. I'm getting a phone call. Stand by. Hang on.
Delta 1215, cross Calverton, Charlie, 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 out of maintain 12,250 knots to Kennedy, altimeter 3054. Correction to Kennedy, altimeter 3058.
Can you repeat the altitude and speed for Delta 1215?
Delta 1215, cross Calverton, add and maintain 12,250
Sorry.
knots.
Phone call. Charlotte, how are you? Says, hello, Jason. Good to be here on another flight. Yeah, thanks for checking in, man. Thanks. Like I was telling everybody on the stream, I'm a little early.
803, leaving the lateral boundaries of my airspace, monitoring the com. Good day.
All right, over to the dark side. We'll see ya. Riptide 5803. We've got what is that? That's 10. All right, I'm gonna change this just a little bit. I like that better. Don't you guys like that better? I think that's better. That's going to be our new view.
Bravo, the wind 190,
so that's going to be 10.
Clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land.
That's better. All right, so 122.8, throw that there. Goodbye. Yeah, there's some weather out in Nevada. Call my way. Yeah, there is weather coming. Yes, we're going to get snow here in my state. And are you going to FS Expo? That's the question. If you're in Nevada, we're going to be in Vegas, right? I'll be there. So if you guys are coming to FS Expo, you got to let me know. You got to stop into the Navigraph booth and say, where's Jason? Say hi. Love to meet you. It was really fun last year meeting a lot of you. I enjoyed it. Hopefully we can do the same. That'd be a lot of fun. We're still in the soup, so we're going to keep this kind of on. We're kind of in, kind of out. We'll just keep the heat on the aircraft. So I've just plugged in Binghamton, which is going to be 1122. That's all set right there, ready to go. And we don't have it yet. We're not hooked up to the VOR just yet. Yeah, we're supposed to get some snow, at least where I'm from. But anyway, Charlotte, you probably checked in a little later. I'm early, and if you can see behind me, I've got nothing set up. It's just because of the paint. We're repainting the house, so everything's in just crap everywhere, which is a lot of fun. All right, let's get the weather for, I was going to say Detroit, but it's not Detroit. It's where are we going again? Oh, you know where I'm going. Toronto, that's where we're going. Hopefully next week we'll be back to normal ops, I hope. And we still have to do our 1,000th stream. And I'm going to do that. We're going to do a 1,000 stream celebration. I haven't done Instagram. I haven't done anything. Just been so busy just trying to get this house done. It's been a nightmare. So I do apologize for that too if you watch us on Instagram and you're like, Coastal hasn't posted anything in a while. Well, there's a reason. I do apologize for the delinquency of that. All right, ATIS information. Foxtrot is current at Toronto. We've got winds 140 at 2 knots, very calm. Visibility coming in there 15 miles. We've got broken clouds at 12,000. Looks beautiful. 04 dew point -4. Altimeter 302. 30.24. And runway of choice. IFR approach ILS runway 24 left. Secondary IFR approach Yankee or ILS 23. I want to do. What in the flipping world? If we can do 23, it's going to be closest to us. So we kind of park over there up in that general aviation area. So 23 is going to be the runway for us today. So we'll plan on that, okay? We'll plan on 23. It's a beautiful day there. 4 skies, 15 miles visibility, folks. So it'll be a visual. But let's go and check the chart with you. None shall pass. Big D. What's up in general? Where are you at? If it's okay to ask. I'm in Salt Lake area, and a good storm is headed here this weekend. And that's interesting, because you are from where I live too, buddy. We're in the same state. I'm in Utah as well. So I'm north of you. So I lived in the north. I don't know if you're by, where in Salt Lake. I've got a friend, buddy, out in, he's another sim guy. He's up in, I think he's in West Jordan somewhere. Yeah, but that's cool. Meet another fellow Utah folk out there. Roy, hello, how are you? Hopefully you're well. And that is the same storm we're getting. So it should be good. I hope it dumps a lot of snow on us. See, that's different between folks from Utah and folks from somewhere else. Most Utahns will go, hey, there's a storm coming. And then the first thing we say is how much snow is going to dump. And they say about 2 to 3 feet. And we go, oh, man, that's awesome. Bring it on. Another state would be like, no. And Utah's like, yeah, bring it on, baby. We'll take all the snow we can get. And we do that because we need it for our drinking water, right? It's for not only that, but secondary water and this Great Salt Lake. We had a huge drought the last decade or so, or more than that. So we need all the moisture we can get. It fills up the rivers where I can fly fish and have a good time. So yeah, we'll take it. Right. South end of Salt Lake. Good deal. Gotcha. Not looking forward to snow, but it's Utah. I'm looking forward to it. If you don't have to drive in it, yeah, go ahead and dump it on. And plus, I just got a nice snow plow on my tractor, on my, my ride-on lawnmower. I've got a nice plow on there. So it's like, go ahead, bring it on, man. Snow, I don't care. CYYZ. Let's do that. But yes, it does get, I'm not going to lie, sometimes it gets like, oh, again? It wasn't bad this year. This year was okay. Last year we got dumped on, was like every week there was snow in the forecast. It was like every week. It was crazy. All right, we're doing the arrival. CYYZ, and the arrival is the Ling 3. The Ling 3 arrival. I'm just going to do that with you right now. We're going to go ahead and Ling 3, runway 23. And I'm just going to save this. And we're going to have to make sure we're good to go. So let's look at the legs. We're going to come in at Woozy. And then from Woozy, I don't know if you can see it. We got Woozy to Iston to Ling. And then Youth, Bimpo, Virgo. We'll flip over here. We're not going to fly all this. We're probably going to get kicked off at Davno or something like that. We'll see. Legs are coming in. We got Woozy, Instant. I'm looking at my FMC when I do this too. Where are we? Okay, Instant. Then we've got Ling. Seabad is wrong, so we've got to change this. Okay, so we'll come down here and I'll show you what we're going to do here. The arrival is going to come over here to Ling 3. You can see this Ling 3, but we're going to change the configuration. And we're going to call it ILS-23. And what that's going to do is going to change the legs around a little bit. So we'll execute that. Let's go to our legs page. And we've got CFB to view Kelly, Woozy, Instant, Ling, Youth. Remember I was talking about that. So let's go over here. We've got Youth from 13 and 11, and I see that on my FMC. Then we go to Bimpo at 210 on the speed, 8,000. Virgo, Murad, Denki. Yep, and then Davno, Donal, Vectors, Calvi? And then we'll do that as well. So let's click the approach. I'll show you what we're doing here. It's going to be a visual. We'll back up the visual with the ILS-23 approach. And I'll just brief it with you. You can see we're not going all the way out here. We don't need to. This is a visual. So if I can grab it at Calvi, we can. That would be nice. just kind of flip it in. Be at 3,000 feet over Calvi, and then we'll just dump it, intercept. It'll be a nice visual approach. Straight on in. 111.5, inbound course 237, MSA, where we are, it's going to be about 3,100 feet up to the north area. So we'll be aware of the terrain. Missed approach if we needed to. It'll be we'll climb to 1,100, Heading 230 on the heading, and then we'll intercept outbound Toronto 112.5 on the intercept, right turn, and then we'll intercept there. We'll hold. It's visual, so we'll just kind of vector ourselves in. Okay, once we land, let's go to the taxi chart. We'll go 10-9 page coming. Here it is, right there. The 10-9 is right there, so we're going to just zoom in. We'll land runway 23 right here. I'm going to get on the brakes as quick as I can. Probably get off on Juliet 2. We probably will not make Papa. So Juliet 2 right there. It's probably a good one. Cross this. We'll cross FedEx. Cross 15 right. And then we're going to be right in this puppy. That's kind of where we're ending up. That's the plan, at least. Any questions? If you have questions, speak now. Okay, as that's done, let's go ahead over here. We're going to go to the performance page. We'll go to landing page. We're going to go CYYZ. Dry, winds, pretty much the same almost, right? 1140 at 2. Outside air temperature was negative something, wasn't it? Temperature is 4. It's actually warmer there than it is in New York right now. VRAF 5, we're going to go runway 23 left, or 23, sorry. Flaps going to go 15 over 40, and we're looking at 3024. So we'll plug that right there, 30.24. Reverse, yes. Auto brake, landing weight is 111.6. I'm going to say 112 just for the heck of it. We'll click calculate. Let's bring that going. You grew up in Orem. Cool. It's completely normal to get 1 to 2 feet of snow multiple times a year. Now if it snows 1 or 2 inches, my son asks if it'll be a snow day at school. Yeah, exactly right. Back in my day, I'm from New York. We didn't get a lot of snow up there. I mean, we did, but like the snow we got in New York, like if it snowed 3 inches, they'd close school, right? And if in order to like get a snow day in like Utah, it's got to snow like 4 feet, folks. That's like a snow day for us. It's like, oh yeah, nobody's going to school. They might delay school, but it's not a snow day, and that really sucks for the kids here. Factor landing distance 3971. We've got 11,000 foot on the runway, so plenty. Auto brake, we'll just go medium. I know it says manual, but we'll go ahead and plan a medium auto brake on that. Let's go recalculate that. There we go, 6111. 6111. Auto brake, what did I say? Medium? Good deal. Runway 23. I'm just writing this down so I don't know what I know what I'm doing here. 15 over 40 on the flat. VRAF coming in at 128 with a flap up maneuvering speed 216. All right, I'm good with it. Got a good plan in place. And looking for top of descent is approximately, how about 103 nautical miles top of descent? And we're still in the soup. You know, we're still kind of in there, and I kind of got lax on the lighting here. Sorry. I'm going to get dinged for that. They're going to say, hey, what are you doing? Art's back on. Okay. Thibs, what's up, buddy? He says, why is YouTube playing video ads during a live stream? I get after the stream if we're watching, but not when it's live. That's interesting. Anybody else have it happen? Second time for me. Okay, so what I'll do, I didn't know it was doing that. So Thibs, what I'll do is I'll change that, buddy. Thanks for letting me know. I'll see if I can change that. I think I can on the, I think it's like an automatic where it just throws in an ad and I won't do that. So I'll turn that off and I'll just do it in the beginning like normal. If I can change it, I think I can for sure. So I do apologize. It's one of those things again that it just threw it up there. So I'll go ahead and definitely change that for you. Uh-oh. All right, so we got 100 miles to go until top of descent. Who's going to win tomorrow? The Rangers are playing Toronto. Do you like that view or you like that close-in? I don't know. Difficult to say, right? That's too close, I think. That I like a little bit better. Yeah. Uh-oh. That can't be good. I've got two passengers here that are not happy. Usually when that happens, someone's at my door and the dogs don't like it. So that's what's going on right now. Okay, folks, 86 miles, top of descent. Let's see where we are. We're headed over basically the Finger Lakes. I don't know if you can see it out the window. Try to get you a good view. Probably not. But the Finger Lakes are going to be right here. We're just north of New York. Very, very, very upstate New York here. And the Finger Lakes, you can kind of see them right there. You see out the window here? Nice. Beautiful view of the Finger Lakes. There you go. This is northern New York area. Upstate. We call that upstate New York. Yeah, you have two home security alarms going off. Exactly right. Yep. And plus we have a home security as well. So we have, I'll tell you what, like sometimes Amazon will come to the door and they'll just like throw the box and run. These big boys, these dogs. What type of in-flight entertainment do you provide the players? Nothing, because they're usually getting yelled at the coaches. No, I'm kidding. It's you know what? In this MD-80, we don't have any, so they're bringing their iPads, whatever. We have. I don't even think we would have, internet on here for sure. So we'll have like some internet for them, but nothing in terms of in-flight entertainment. That's for sure. That's a pretty view out that window. Look at that. And I think we could turn off. I think we're pretty much comfortable now. We're kind of in between those layers, where we can turn off the engine anti-ice. The reason why we have it on is, again, but it looks like I think we're comfortable between these two layers. Do you like this view better or the close-up pattern here? Let's try that. You like the closer one or the little bit further? I think I like that one. Let's try this one for a little bit. We'll see. Let's go. We're going to go F11 now. Let's go and see that. All right, we backed it up a little bit. Hopefully that's a better view for you. You can kind of see a little bit out there. Is Montreal online? Not Montreal, it'll be Toronto. Toronto Center is online. Shoot. We're going to be pushing into Toronto Center. We're in Cleveland right now. No. Yes, we're in Cleveland Center. And then we're going Toronto Center. It doesn't look like Cleveland's on, but Toronto is. So 125.775. Now I'm confused. Okay, at 125.775, we'll hit Woozy and give them a call because that's where we're going to get into their airspace. So that'll be the plan. Again, Finger Lakes right down through here. You can see that. It's pretty much really nice. Palmyra, New York's up there somewhere. I believe Palmyra is right in between this Finger Lakes area. Again, it's the snow. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, Coastal Airways, we're going to be getting a 737-900, at least leasing it until the 75s come out. And the reason why is these MD-80s can't stretch. They don't have the legs anymore to get over to the West Coast. This one does, this aircraft that we have, but our older ones don't. They're burning too much oil right now because all that simulated, that burn. So I've had a couple pilots going to go. I almost had an in-flight shutdown. We had a oil pressure light come on, and QRH says you got to shut it down when that happens. So we don't want to have that. So what we'll do is when we're taking longer flights, we are going to fly the 737-900 if I can get my hands on one. They are expensive. you know, to lease them, it's like $300,000 a month for us. So I don't like that too much, but especially if we're not doing it enough, we'll see. But I think our next long flight here with the Rangers is going to be over to Dallas. So we've got Dallas we're going to have to handle, and I think it can make Dallas okay. Anything over 4 hours is where we're going to have to think about kind of, you know, doing something different. But we'll see. We might fly an 800 from the line. We might pull an 800 into it. We'll see what we got. All right, I'm going to tune Toronto 125.775. It looks like we have approach. So we have approach and center on. So what I'm going to do is get that programmed right now. So that's going to eliminate a lot of our flipping time. So we're going to go over here to 125.775. And then basically the whole plan I was talking about is going to be out the window. 125.775. 125.775. I'm going to flip that over there. And then we're going to do the approach, which is going to be a Toronto approach. That, and there's their tower. No tower, so that's good. We have 132.8. So on the flip side of this, I'm going to go 132.8. And this is just a good thing to do, just to get used to. All right, I got to, you know, so you're not heads down, flipping around. 132.8 set, I think. Yes. New York Center popped on. Okay. Toronto 132.8. Got it. Toronto Center 125.775. Okay. So the hardest thing on this airplane is this thing right here. This is the audio control panel. It's a lot of fun. So what I'm going to do is take that off. And I'm going to push that. And see if we're broadcasting. 125.775. That's going to be nav 2. I just popped it on. So we got off our common CTAF frequency, and we're in here. I still think we could shut off the... I'm going to shut that off, actually. All right. I kept threatening I'm going to do it, but I am actually going to do it. That's off. That's off. It's going to save a little bit of fuel. And then, obviously, that's coming off. That's coming off now. We're good to go.
That was 2235, Cleveland Center's offline, failed service, terminate to change en route frequency.
Over to Unicom, that was 2235. Good night.
All right, folks, top of descent, 38 nautical miles to go. Looking pretty good. And that's it. So next week, I got to look at the schedule. On the charter schedule, but we got to work in our 1,000th member, 1,000 sub stream, if you will. I think we're going to fly an Airbus. It's going to be an A300. Probably do a little bit of a cargo run somewhere. Maybe do some FedEx, Memphis to somewhere else. Maybe Memphis, JFK.
Romeo flying flight level 190.
Babel, can we level up 1000, Romeo?
Mike Romeo Hotel, sure to maintain 1000.
All right, I'm going to call them right now. I'm just going to tell them I think we're still a little too far away from their airspace, but we're going to try just to call them up because Cleveland is not on. So, you know, we're coming in about 39 miles to the southeast of Woozy, and we're going to be descending before that. So we either could call them. I think we're too far away. Because I'll call them at Woozy. How's that? Because instant is basically when we hit the instant there. That's where that's gonna be after Woozy.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 415.
That's when we gotta call them up.
415 at the flight level 300. Okay, 415, Toronto Center, flight level 300, ATIS Foxtrot. Foxtrot, Air Canada 415.
Foxtrot on the ATIS. We have their ATIS already.
Golf Alpha Mike Lima, bound to 15, departing 2900.
Golf Alpha Mike Lima, Toronto Terminal identified, climb 1000, when safe stable, proceed direct to route on course. Take climb on 1000, and when able, direct you right out.
Okay, 11,000 to 13,000 over youth. That's
And
kind of
Alpha
what
Mike
we'll
Lima,
do.
you're still looking for 19 as your final?
So 13,000, here we go.
Sorry, say again, just you're fine with 1,000?
13
Alpha
set.
Mike
Wow,
Lima,
it's
one
almost
is fine.
7:30.
That's
Oh my gosh.
Roger.
We gotta go check into the hotel.
With you, 350. Air Canada 1021, Toronto Center, squawk new code of 4002. Or 4002, okay, 1021.
Toronto is right here, folks. I mean, we're looking at it. So, right here is Toronto. Like, right across the lake here. Lake Ontario is this, and right up here is Toronto. So we gotta kind of come around and then flip around and all that good stuff. All right.
Show it on number 58 is downwind 412. Cycle 58, wind 1106, clear touch, go runway 12. Clear touch and go runway 12, number 58.
12, what in the world? That's not Toronto. Okay. Oh, crap. I'm tired, you guys. I'm ready for a shower and go to bed.
Toronto Center, hello. Air Canada 352, we're 55 miles southeast of Wozy, slightly out of your airspace, but we're about to reach our top of descent.
Okay, 352, Toronto Center, squawk it in when you're ready to send to 17,000. Data says Golf at Pearson.
They just called us. Toronto Center, Riptide 5803, flight level 300, just south of Wuxi, getting ready for the arrival.
Sorry, say the call sign, was that Riptide?
That is correct, Riptide.
Riptide 5803, Toronto Center, squawk it in when you're ready to send to 17,000.
Okay, we'll squawk ident, thanks. Okay, we're going to do that now. So we're going to come over here and we'll just go squawk ident, which means I'm ready to descend to 17,000.
1021 identified through level 340 now, descend to 17,000 and data golf.
Descend down to 17,000 and information golf is correct for Air Canada 352.
Yeah, 352 Roger, and for Air Canada 1021 as well, descend to 17,000. Alright, then 17,000 with golf, Air Canada 1021.
Okay.
Riptide 5803 identified, level 300, descend to 17,000, data golf.
Okay, 17,000, Riptide 5803. And we do have ATIS Golf. So the reason why I brought it up to 30,000 is because he didn't clear us yet. He obviously did now, so we're good to go. Down from Wuxi, and looks like there's like a bazillion of us coming in here. There's a lot of us. So there we go. And we're on our descent. So coming down on the descent now, folks. Let's go ahead and throw the seatbelt sign on. And engine sync is off. Drop back down here. We'll go ahead and throw the fuel pumps. This is going to be hydraulic pumps. They're on. And then we'll roll checklist here. Throttles to idle. And then it'll obviously take over. And we'll call descent checklist. 17,000 is the altitude of our descent altitude. So we've already set that.
Okay, 352, watch for traffic, 1 o'clock, about 15 miles, are climbing southeast on A320. Currently through level 300 right now.
We have the traffic in sight for Air Canada 352.
Looks like those two Air Canada targets are behind us. So we'll try to keep the speed up for them.
Toronto Center, JetBlue 777.
ATIS Golf.
JetBlue 777, Toronto Center.
I just wanted to give you a ring to see if you wanted us to call you since we're cutting through right at the bottom of your airspace.
JetBlue 777, yeah, we'll talk to you eventually. I guess you can stay with me, just squawk it in for now.
I'll stay with you, I'll squawk ident, and then we're going to step away for a bit, but I'll be back here in a couple minutes.
Jeff, 777, Roger, report on back.
There's Lake Ontario, straight ahead, off the nose.
Thanks for identifying at level 340.
All right, so we got Woozy, then we got Inston, and then from there, you know, it depends on what he said. ATIS current is Gulf, and I've got the ATIS.
Like Romeo Hotel, what's your best forward speed you can give me?
Mike Romeo Hotel, how quick do you need it going?
At Mike Romeo Hotel, you're readability 1, you're still very quiet.
Mike Romeo Hotel, is that any better?
Yeah, much.
Yeah, that's better. What speed are you doing now? What's the best you can give me?
Grounding at 160, how fast do you need us to go?
Alpha Mike Lima, what's your speed now?
Alpha Mike Lima, we are indicating 210.
Hi.
Mike Romeo Hotel, can you do 200 or greater at least?
Mike Romeo Hotel, yeah, we'll see if we can do that. Would you like us to descend a little bit lower just so we're out of the way?
Mike Romeo Hotel, yeah, if you're going to be that slow, descend out at 9 or 1,000.
9,000, Mike Romeo Hotel.
Ocean Hotel 958, downwind 412 for a full stop.
Flight Golf 58, wind 110 clear to land runway 12.
That is not
Clear to
Toronto.
land runway 12.
So he's controlling another airport.
5803, descend to 1000.
Down to 1000, 5803. All right, 1000, here we go on the altitude. It's 11,000
Canada
feet.
1021, descend to 1000, reduce
Bang,
speed to
altitude
250 knots.
Flight 250 down to 11,000 or 10,000.
I'm going to do an FMC override. I'm going to go down and give him, see how they slowed him. I'm going to make sure we're at 280 and then we keep 280. All right, so I'm going to do an FMC override here and the speed's 285.
And from Mike Romeo Hotel, we got our issue figured out here. We can give you 250.
So I'm basically telling the airplane,
Mike Romeo Hotel, okay.
don't slow it
if that's your
down,
normal
keep
speed,
it
you
at
can resume
280
your normal speed.
on the descent.
Mike Romeo Hotel.
Do you guys want to see a 737 charter run? Do you want us to do that, or you want us to keep the MD?
Good evening, Toronto Center, Air Canada 54 Charlie, right now at 15,000 feet.
Okay, I'm sitting here yapping, and I should be preparing. So, 2-3 on the...
Air Canada 54 Charlie, Toronto Center, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230 for Air Canada 54 Charlie.
All right, so we'll set up 111.5, and if we can, I'll do a visual. 111.5 inbound course is going to be 237 on the inbound course here.
Mike Romeo Hotel, when you're ready to send a 7,000, cross 20 west to Durat level, and speed 220 knots. Look right for space.
Come on down, let's go. There we go. Okay, 3024.
Alpha Mike Lima, when ready to send a 7,000, cross 20 west to Durat level, and speed 220 knots or less.
Victor, when ready, 7,020 west of the Durat at 7,220 knots. Alpha Mike Lima.
Nope, I see Donald. 210 at...
Side 5803, sorry if I didn't tell you, runway 24 right.
All right, we'll expect 24 right.
Air Canada 1021, runway 24 right.
I'm planning for 24 right, Air Canada 1021.
Riptide 5803, contact arrivals 132, decimal 8.
132.8, we'll see you. Okay, we got a runway change.
Contact Winnipeg Center
132.8. And then we're going to have to go set up and get ready to go here. So let's go set this thing up. I got to make sure we're adhering to the speed restrictions. So I'm going to take it off the override here.
231, contact Toronto Center 12577.
And 23, 24 right.
Toronto Center on 1257.
So it's a little bit busy right now because I got to change the runways, but not too bad. We're going to go ILS 24 right. We'll go ahead and click execute that. And we'll legs, Ling, youth, vectors. Okay, let me call them up. On approach, Riptide 5803, 14,000.
Riptide 5803, Toronto, have a good day, runway 24 right, altimeter 3022, and descend 8,000.
Okay, 24 right, 3022, down 8,000.
Rouge 1796, direct to Dusam.
Direct Dusam for Rouge 1796.
Okay, folks. I'm sorry, it's gonna get busy. I've got to pull the 2-4 in there, and we'll get that plugged in just a minute. 2-4 right. Just change the ILS frequency. It's going to be 237 inbound. We got the course set 10903. That's coming in here. Set right there. We're through 18,000. Lights coming on. All set. And here come our lights.
Toronto departure, WestJet 1445 right for taxi to runway 23.
WestJet 1445, ground runway 23, altimeter 3022, taxi Alpha Juliet Alpha.
Charlotte says
Hotel,
yes.
runway 23.
All right. Charlotte says yes on the 737 run. All right, yeah, we'll do it.
Via Alpha Juliet.
We'll do it on a longer
Hotel,
flight. How's that?
WestJet 1445.
546.
1796, radar contact lost.
546. Okay, descent checklist. Engine sinks are off. Pressurization is set, coming down. Hydraulics are on high. Altimeters are set. Landing data and airspeed bugs are set and checked. Descent checklist is complete. 237 inbound, 109.3. We've got all that set, ready to go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and undock. We're on the high side, so let's just check our progress here. We need to descend
arrivals,
at 8,000 feet. Bimpo is at 8,000.
Is about
Okay, I'm pulling the brake.
15 miles to the east of City Airport, inbound for a full stop with information Alpha at 2,500, currently squawking for 034.
Golf, Yankee, Golf, Toronto, squawk, IDEN.
IDEN, Yankee, Golf.
So I got the brakes out. The airplane's
Golf,
coming down.
Golf identified 2,500.
We're a little high on
the. Another controller here. You're on the wrong frequency.
We're a little bit high, so we got to get down to 8,000. The airplane's dropping 4,000 feet a minute because we got to get down to 8,000. I got the boards out. We're slowing down, and right now we got to get about 210 on the speed.
Toronto departure, Canada 964. Request taxi to runway 23.
WestJet 274, line up runway 23.
Okay, we got an altitude capture coming in at 8,000.
Line up 23, WestJet 274.
For Canada 1021 on my frequency.
We'll slow down 210. Speed brakes coming back
for
in.
Canada 964, ground runway 23, altimeter 3022, taxi via Alpha Tango Alpha and Hotel. Hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Alpha Tango Alpha Hotel and hold short of runway 23, Air Canada 964. Thanks.
Riptide 803 descends 4,000.
Down to 4,000. 5803. 4,000.
Yankee Golf contact center 125.77.
Got that. Vertical speed. Here we go. Give them 1,300. Okay, ready? Slats. I'm just going to pop the slats out. There we go. Those slats are coming out on the forward of the wing. There we go.
Canada 1021 Toronto.
Yep, go ahead.
For Canada 1021, runway 24 right, altimeter 3022, descend 8,000.
Canada 8,000, plan for the 24 right.
Okay, there's Toronto. That's cool, the city. 4,000 feet set. We're coming down the chute at 1,300.
Canada 1021, speed restrictions canceled.
Nice. I wish I would have known that. I'm going to give him 1600, give him a good rate. Kind of get down there quick so we can kind of turn in.
Toronto arrivals. Hello, Air Canada 352
there
at
it is.
11,000 feet.
That's the airport.
Inbound on Link on
see if
the
I can
Link
see it.
pre-arrival.
Canada 352,
Toronto.
today, runway 24 right out.
Right there, folks. There she is.
Descend 8,000, we'll expect the runway 24 left for Air Canada 352.
Roger. Riptide 5803, traffic off your right side, 2 o'clock, 12 miles opposite direction, Cessna. They're 2,500, then climbing, actually. Looks like they're stable now, 2,500. You'll be above them.
Okay, we're looking. I don't see crap.
Toronto departure, WestJet 1445, currently holding short of runway 23 for WestJet 274.
WestJet 274, calm, airborne wind, calm, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, WestJet 274.
4,000 set. I don't see him at TCAS, and I don't see him at
5803, leave Mayrod heading 330.
Okay, Mirod 330, Riptide 5803. 330 on the heading.
Canada 1021 to send 4,000.
So 4,000, I can send to
Mirod 330. You got that? Boy, they got this in dialed in right there. Set. We've got leg speed, Mirod, it's Murad. So that's the next one right there. And we'll go 330 on the altitude, on the heading. Once we hit Mirod, we're looking at about 3 nautical miles. We'll do a little countdown. We'll go 3, 2, 1, heading select. 3, 2, 1, heading select. Here we go. Roll it. Brakes in, flaps coming down. Flaps 1 notch. Speed brake armed.
352, descend 8,000. Your speed restrictions canceled.
Descend down to 8,000, speed restrictions canceled. Sorry, I think the Airbus Alpha is too smart for me.
No, you're good.
4,000 level, coming in 2. We're going to go 330 on the turn here. Nice and slow.
1021, speed 220 knots, so left.
220 left, sir, 1021.
We'll hold 200 for him.
71, it's airborne, WestJet 274.
Riptide 5803, left heading 310 to send 3,000.
310. 310, 3,000. 310 down to 3,000. 310, 3,000. Shoot. 310.
Climbing 15,000 on WestJet 274.
Okay, 310, 3,000. Vertical speeds coming in.
Wind, calm, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Hold 14, 14.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, call 1 airborne, WestJet 1445.
This is a pig, shouldn't turn very fast.
Riptide 5803, heading now 260.
260.
WestJet 274, direct Murno.
Direct Murno, WestJet 274.
Canada 352, direct Mayrod.
The airplane's only at a 15-degree turn radius here, folks, so I can kick it up
Mayrod for Air Canada 352.
to 30 and see what happens. Let's see if she turns a little quicker. You don't want to do that because you load the aircraft and it could stall. So it's got to be really careful. But we were good on speed, so I'm okay to do that. I'm going to keep it at 30.
Canada 352, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000 for Air Canada 352.
Riptide 5803, track the localizer inbound, cleared out left runway 23, correction 24 left approach.
Okay, with track to localizer inbound, cleared for the 24 left approach, Riptide 5803.
Sorry, that's the 24 right approach.
That's 24 right. Okay, 24 right.
All right, Toronto departure, Canada 964.
ILS inbound 109.3 set 237.
964, line up and wait, runway 23, short delay, IFR separation.
Roger that, line up and wait, runway 23, Canada 964.
ILS captured.
1445, heavy identified, and verify the passing altitude.
Looks a little hazy. I got the airport. I got the runway inside.
21 left heading 330.
Okay, speed's mine. I'm going to go 190. Take it down.
Our ship 1445, heavy identified,
15,
and
hold.
verify your passing altitude.
Currently at 2,500 feet, WestJet 1445.
Rush jet 1445, roger, climb 7,000, left turn direct favors.
Okay, we're at EBAT, E-ball, EDOL.
Climb
We should start our
to
descent here
7,000
shortly.
feet, clear direct, favor.
Try to keep my speed up for him.
1445.
Riptide 5803. Speed 170 knots till NOHA.
Okay, 170 on the speed. Riptide 5803. 170 on the speed. Let's go and I want to get down here. So we need to descend. The airplane's not descending.
Center now 125.
I've got it. 2,000. Here we go. Vertical speed out.
125.77. Thank you very much. Good day. WestJet 274.
Dumping the gear. And
Canada 1021, I'll just shoot you through the localizer here. I'll bring you back around on the other side.
Yep.
I got the airplane. Vertical speed coming back.
Canada 352, speed 210 knots or less.
210 knots or less for Air Canada 352.
Canada 1021, left heading 200.
200, Canada 1021.
Okay.
Riptide 5803, wind calm, clear land 24 right.
Clear land 24 right. Riptide 5803. 24 right, got it inbound. ILS is not armed. It's armed, but it's not active. NOAA should hit in 2,000 feet at NOAA. We're there now. You can see the ILS is not doing its thing. Okay, I gotta slow down. We got a chicken in the cockpit. That's not good. Here we go. Flaps coming in 28.
Canada 352, left heading 330, descend.
Here we go. Flaps 40. Landing checks.
Left 330, we'll descend down to 3,000.
Okay, landing gear down. 3 green. Ignition set. Alpha. Coming in alpha here. ABS and spoilers are good.
10 degrees to the right.
Flaps and slats 40. Landing checklist complete.
Heading intercept the localizer, clear ILS runway 24 right, approach speed 170 till NOHA.
24. I got the aircraft. Here we go. Knock it off, my plane.
Frontal approach. Speedbird Concord 99 at 8,000, heading 225 with you.
Canada 964, sorry I got busy there for you. When 0604, you're clear for takeoff, runway 23, give me a call in the air.
No problem at all. Clear for takeoff, runway 23 at Canada 964.
Speedbird 909 heavy, good day. It's runway 24 right, correction, runway 23 for you, altimeter 3022, descend to 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Speedbird 99.
Canada 352, heading now 260.
260 for Air Canada 352.
Wind check 0604.
4 knots. 060. Alright, when we get off, we're going to be turning that way. Going a little fast.
200. Rush jet 1445, heavy, climb flight level 230.
100. Climb and maintain flight level 230, WestJet 1445.
Canada 352, join the localizer, clear ILS runway 24 right, approach speed 170 till NOHA.
Can I confirm 24 right, 24 left approach for Air Canada 352?
Canada 352, speed 170 till NOHA.
Coming out of reversers, my plane.
Riptide 5803, right turn exit at either Charlie 2 or Echo and short of Charlie.
Oh. Okay, we'll exit over here, Charlie, and we'll hold short.
170 knots until NOHA.
170 knots until NOHA. And can I confirm if we're expecting 24 right, 24 left approach?
Oh, sorry, yeah, clear ILS runway 24 left approach, that's my apologies.
24 left, and we'll go down to speed 170 for Air Canada 352.
And Toronto departure, Air Canada 964, 2,400 for 5,000.
Air Canada 964, identified, climb 15,000, direct to Murno.
Up to 15,000 and direct to Mariner, Canada 964.
Canada 1021 traffic exiting ahead, no conflict, wind calm, clear on runway 24 right.
Check commercial Coolabah for 1021.
Riptide 50 out of 3, what gate are you going to?
We got the north side, General Aviation.
Riptide 50 out of 3, all right. Charlie 4, Foxtrot, hold short of 23.
Charlie 4, Foxtrot will hold short of 23, Riptide 5803. Okay, we're going to go straight.
52, sorry, I see you blown through the localizer there. That's probably my fault. Heading now 210 to intercept.
210 to intercept for Canada 352, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Air Canada 772 requesting IFR to Boston with Gulf.
Air Canada 772, clear.
We're going down that way. We're going to be making a right here.
Flight plan route, depart runway 23, squawk 2234.
Welcome to Toronto, folks.
Cleared Boston, kept at 3, boom for
Flap 0.
Flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 2234.
We're going to turn down Foxtrot. This is Fox. We're going to go straight down here. Sorry, guys. You get busy sometimes, and I can't chat with you. I'm so too busy. Slats coming in. Look at the top of the wings here. You can see how the slat's pulling in there. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go. Couple
Canada
things.
352, clear intercept the localizer for runway 24 left. You're cleared ILS runway 24 left approach, thanks.
Cleared for the ILS runway 24 left approach for Air Canada 352.
Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, that was my fault.
No worries. It's a busy day today. Thanks for the service, Air Canada 352.
On a long taxi.
45 heavy Toronto Center 12577.
Taxi like you stole it.
Can you repeat that?
See how the airplane's veering off on me?
Chef 1445, contact Toronto Center 12577.
I gotta calibrate it. The tiller's a little off.
Contact Toronto Center 125.775. Have a good day.
Canada 1021, what gate are you going to?
The main terminal at Canada 1021.
Canada 1021, right turn on to Charlie, then taxi via Charlie Alpha and Alpha Lima. Good day.
Yeah, we're hiring right now, by the way. So if you're interested in flying with us, please apply. FlyCoastalAirways.com.
Canada 352, wind calm, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear to land runway 24 left for Air Canada 352.
Canada 964, contact center 12577. Good day.
Over the center, thanks for ATC. See ya.
Fever 99, left heading 190.
It's a long taxi, folks. Take a look at the airport here.
Fever,
there's Toronto.
999, heavy left turn heading 190.
Pretty cool.
190, Concord 99.
Concord? That's cool. When's the last time you seen a Concorde? Let's go pop a window and hear those 8s rolling here. I gotta feed the dogs. It's up to me to feed all the dogs. Like, why can't my kids feed the dogs? Anybody know that? Like, how can I get my kids to do any work? I don't know. It's a novel idea. Jeez. Looks like he'll give us straight on Fox. We'll go to Juliet and Kilo.
99, you looking for the local, or sorry, the ILS on this approach?
Yeah, I'm looking for ILS tier 3, Speedbird 99.
Speedbird 99, 10 degrees to the right.
Can go to the right, Speedbird 99.
That's to the right.
Affirmative, to the right.
Once we cross over.
1605.
We got to hold short. Coming up.
Speedbird 99, intercept the localizer, clear ILS runway 23 approach.
Intercept the localizer and clear ILS 23 approach.
Right after this, we're gonna start. We're gonna have to hold here. This is not the runway. It's coming up. No brakes. Brake check. Another brake check. And we'll call them a holding short. We'll tell them we're holding short here. Runway runway 23. And Toronto, Riptide 5803, holding short 23.
Riptide 5803, I've got no one on 23, so you can cross and on Foxtrot, Juliet Kilo to the apron. Have a good day.
All right, we got cross 23, Foxtrot, Juliet the apron, Riptide 5803. We're going to cheat. We're going to be making a right turn up here. And I forgot to shut the dang lights off. I mean, turn them on. Oops.
Concord 99 Heavy, or clear the line runway 23.
Clear to land runway 23, Speedbird Concord 99.
All right, do me a favor. We got to turn on the APU here.
Canada
I was trying to delay that
right,
start.
Delta 4, then go to Unicom 122 decimate. We're all closing up here. Have a good night, and enjoy the rest of the stream there.
All right, let's turn it in. Here we go.
Sleeper 99 on the ground. You can just switch to Unicom 22.8. I'm closing up, and have a good day.
Yeah, Unicom on the ground, Speedbird Concord 99, yeah.
It's a nice little Delta aircraft. I don't know why it's here. All right, let's go ahead and shut down number 1. Shaq, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome aboard. Sorry, this is one of those raw streams today, man. And no time to get anything set up. You know it's cold. It's 4 degrees in here. Yes, folks, I know. You taxied quick. Yep, we taxied like we stole it, that's for sure. Hang on, I gotta turn this aircraft. Not hit the other one, which I'm probably doing. Am I like into that little airplane that was sitting there? No, we got plenty of room. It's gonna be like door side service for them right here. Welcome to Toronto, folks. General aviation side, I'm stopping right here. Brakes coming on. APU is online. Let's go ahead and shut off number 2. Boom, there we go. Number 2 is off. Off, off, nacelles are off, anti-collision lights off, and we are done. Seatbelts off. I'll shut the window now. I'll go ahead and lock this up. You know, this little knob is from a DC-3. Do you guys know that? That's from a DC-3. It's crazy. That's old. It's pretty cool how they did that, though. All right, back over here. We'll click Start on Boarding. Open the forward main, open the stairs, and that is it, folks. Heck yeah. Did it. I will shut it down just because we don't fly out of here until tomorrow. So tomorrow evening after the Ranger game, we will go ahead and throw that on. I don't know why they do that. I hate when they do that. They put the dang aft stairs down. I think that's a joke. I wish they wouldn't do that. All right, let's go ahead and throw this to the off position here. Off here. And that is it. I'm just going to write my fuel totals. And we are done. I'll go ahead and book it on our ACARS program and call this flight finished. 4,400 over 4,500, and we're looking at 9,100. All right, folks, the next flight out of here is going to be tomorrow. It probably won't be live streamed, but those folks who are members and patrons will see it. Okay, I hope you had a great time. Sorry for a little early than normal, but I got to get going to a hotel and hit the showers. All right, we will see you folks later. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. Have a great one.